I hope you are all doing good. So in today's session, I'm going to demonstrate how we can create our own portal and our own theme and apply that theme into the portal. And I'll also talk about one checkbox, enable diagnostic feature, and we'll see its significance and when we use it. And apart from that, we will talk about the localization, and I will show you an example of how we can, localize our application into different language. And the whole implementation uh, we just discussed will be applied through App Studio only. So let's get started. So for theme, we have this option in App Studio setting, and here we have option of themes. Let it open. So you can see we have out of the box themes Pegasus 2022 dark, Aries, dark and self-service. But we cannot do any update, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to create our own theme. Let's give a name as a session theme and submit. Okay, let's just give the name as session. And here now we can see that we can now have option to update this. So let's update this to the red. And interactive themes means all the buttons and the links in what color we want. Let's update them to the yellow. That is also done. Border, let's make it as a blue and save this and just accept the risks. Now we need to see how this theme can be available inside our work portal or any portal. We are going to see that. Here you can see that work portal is already created, so we will create our own portal. Let's go to the portal, give the name as SHN portal and paste in the description. So it is going to be a work portal. Just submit it. Now go to the configuration, and in configuration, if I want to update my logo, so we will choose the custom logo, upload the logo here, submit, then choose the new theme, and save. Now let's go to the Dev Studio, launch the portal, accept it, and we can see the changes here, right? But the logo is not getting updated. Let's go back and see why it is not getting updated. In App Studio, channel header should be application name, custom logo, submit. Okay, let's test that again. Now we can see the application logo as well, right? So let's go back to the Dev Studio, and there is a class instance rule UI theme. we see the value inside this. Only this instance we can see, but we have created our new theme as well, right? How we can see that? For that, we need to go to operators preference. There is one checkbox, enable diagnostic feature. When we check this, then we will be able to see the final rules and other OTB rules. Okay, to see that change we need to log off and we need to log in again. Okay, now get back to our application. Now let's check that instance again. Role UI theme. Now you can see we have more options now. So if we click the SHN1, you can see this rule is final, and you can see all the customization we have done in form of a JSON. Okay, so I think that's a pretty much about themes and portal, and we just saw the significance of that checkbox, and we also know now that this instance gets created when we create our new theme. Okay, so let's quickly jump to the localization part, and we'll see how we can create a new localization through the App Studio only. So let's go to the setting, go to the localization. Now I will try to localize this application in Hindi. So let's go here, add language, select Hindi. It's basically a Indian language. Click next. Okay, before clicking next, there are two options: retranslate all layers. So apart from your application or case type which you are currently working on, it retranslates all the built on or other layers as well. Okay, we have also one option, localize with GNI. So what it does, it creates or it bundles the rules or the fields or paragraph which we are going to localize and convert into this language automatically. But if we select that and we click next, it is going to take time. So I will suggest you should try from your own. So for now, I'm not selecting it. I'm just going to click next and we'll download the file. So when you select that checkbox for GenAI, you will see the same and you will be downloading this file in form of JSON or in form of Excel. So I'm going to download this in form of Excel. Okay, now it's downloaded, done. Now you can see this has been created and the status is open. Now what we need to do, let's go here and see. So what we did, we expanded that zip file. Now you can see here, we can see the field key, field value, category, translated one, context, role key, and application name. Now when you select the option of GenAI, so this translated option, right, it gets filled automatically. So it convert from no to the Hindi language as a nahi. Now we will try to update few words by our own. So let's filter that out first. Filter, and we will select our class my arg dash demo app dash data. So I am just going to show you through one example only. So what we basically do, we fill all these details, okay, and we'll see what we will do after filling the details. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get the localized version of the first name. So first name is this one. Go back to Excel, fill it here. Similarly, we will take this, and then we will just take a occupation. Okay, so we can also update the others, but for now we will see with these example. Now close it. Now what we need to do, we need to again form a new zip. So I will remove the previous zip and I will create the new zip after our update. Now we need to go back here, and from this place we need to click on the import. Now what we are going to do, we are going to the download and upload the zip file. Let's upload this. Okay, it's uploaded. Click next. Let's wait. Okay, now it's uploaded. Now you can see the update status as a result. Is it done? No. We need to make one more little change. Go to the Dev Studio and go to the configure, user interface, localization and local setting. We will be selecting this as a Hindi India update. Now you want to see the demo, it will look like this. Okay, so we can say that okay, now changes is done. The only thing left is the testing part. Let's go and launch the portal. Let's create one case. First case. Now you can see the field which we have updated is coming here, right? I think this is a different occupation we have added, but here we can see the updates, right? So that's how we can do the localization with the few steps through the App Studio. So that's all for today. We'll see you in next lecture.